everyone is fine there as lockdown is going on. So this is Sanasul of class 10 CBSE, a student of Acharya Academy, Baramati. Here I am with a very interesting topic of class 10 CBSE, that is AP. So what are we waiting for? Let's begin. So this is our chapter AP. Now AP means arithmetic progression. Now what does this arithmetic progression means? Arithmetic progression means a list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding the fixed number. Guys, listen it very carefully. A list of numbers in which each term is obtained by adding the fixed number to the next number except the first term. Now, what does this list numbers and what does this first term, fixed term, what does this all mean? Wait guys, I am there to explain you. So here it is told that a list of numbers, that means you might be having a very list when you move on to any shop. So here is the list of what? Numbers. For example 1, 2, 3 and so on. Now what is told here that each term is obtained by adding the fixed number. Now this is the number series, a list of numbers, that is 1, 2, 3. What should I add in this number so that I will get 2? Is it plus 1? Yes. If we add 1 plus 1, we will get what? 2. So here the fixed number is plus 1. Isn't it? So here is one exception, but what is that exception? That is fixed number should not be added to the first term. For example, this is our first term. Yes, because this is the first number, so it becomes our first term. So first term, if we add the plus 1 here, the fixed number, so exactly we will get the second term, that is 2. So we should not add the first term and this. Now just moving on to the examples so that we will make our concepts more clear. For example, your first example is someone's height is growing at the fixed rate. Okay, say this is Ram. Assume this is the Ram. So when we recorded his height first time, it was 150 centimeter. Now again sometime later we checked, it was 152 centimeter. Again we checked, it was 154. And so on till 184 centimeter. Okay. Now guys, can you see something common in this? Yes. Here if we add the first term plus 2, it will give us second term, that is 152. That means 150 plus 2 will get 152. 152 plus 2 will get 154. Here also if we add 154 plus 2, what will get? 156 and so on. Now I think this all must be clear to you. Okay, wait, we are having one more example of our day-to-day life. It's a very best example, that is salary. Isn't it? Now this Sita's salary is 20,000 rupees per year. Okay, Sita's salary is 20,000 rupees per year, and what is told here that her increment per year is what? Rupees 200. Okay, her increment is 200, and that means first year she was having 20,000 rupees salary. Second year she must be having 20,000 plus 200, that is 20,200 rupees. Why? Because the increment is added here. So in third year it must be 20,400 rupees. In fourth year it would be 20,600 rupees and so on. I think this all must be clear to you. So now we are going to learn our magical formula of this chapter, that is an is equal to a plus n minus 1 into d. Confused? Wait, I will tell you. You might be thinking, what is this? What is this a? What is this n? And what is this d? Isn't it? So here a means what? Here a means nth term. Or we can say it's the last term. Okay. Now what does this a means? As you know, a in general, a is what? A is the first letter of our alphabetic series, isn't it? So here also this a represents as the first term of an AB. Okay. Now what about this n? Usually we denote n as number of terms, isn't it? So here also n means number of terms. Okay. Now you might be thinking about d. What is d? Division? No. D here means difference, common difference. Okay. Now you might be thinking, what is this last term, first term, number of terms and common difference? Here an means last term. Okay. I will write it here again, so there will be no confusion. And a means what? First term. And now n means what? Number of terms. And d, which is common difference. Okay, fine. Now here what we have to do is, in this formula, a magical formula, this, okay, in this chapter we are going to have this formula in 2 exercises of our NCERT textbook, and in those questions you might be given some 3 values in this equation. That is, you might be given a and d. And the question will be asked for n, and so on for the another terms. I think you must be having clear about this formula. Okay, now we will have some examples on this to understand our formula. That is, say we are having first question, say AP is equal to, there is not is equal to, that is, say 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on till 100. Okay, this is our AP. Now we have to determine what is an here, what is a here, what is n here, and what is d here. Now how we will find these all terms? Don't be confused. First we will determine each and every term. So we have discussed earlier that an means what? Last term. So here what is the last term? It's 100, isn't it? Yes or no? So here the nth term will be what? 100. Okay, now what about a? We discussed earlier what is a, that is first term. What is first term? 2. So what will be the a? That will be 2. Now what about D? Okay, D. How to find D? As we do earlier, that D, we find D as we subtract this from this. That means we subtract the second term from the first term. A2 minus A1. Now you must be thinking about what is this A2 and A1. N means what? Number of terms. Here number of terms is what? 2. That means second term. Here is number of terms what? 1. What is that? 2. So what will be the D? 4 minus 2. What is it? 2. So this is our D. Just I will write it here and rub this. Now, what about N now? Now, here we will use our magical formula. What is that? First magical formula, that is An is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Now we know An. What is it? 100. Now we know A. What is it? 2 plus. Do we know N? No. N is remaining. So we have to find N here. What is D? We know D, that is 2. Okay, is it clear? Now, we know this is in addition and LHS it will go and it will get subtracted. So 100 minus 2 is equal to, we'll write it as it is, that is N minus 1 into 2. Listen guys, this is 2 into. It is an into, okay? So what will be here? 98. And N minus 1. What this is a multiplication too. It will come here and it will get divided from this 90. So what will be the answer? This will be 49. Now 49, this is equal to N minus 1. Okay. Now 49 plus 1 is equal to N. Why? Because this minus 1 gets here plus 1. So what is the number of terms? Number of terms is 50. As we know that in the end of the question we try to write say one sentence like this. Therefore, the number of terms is what? 50. We can write here like this. This is the answer. So guys, I want to tell you once, say we are having, in quadratic equation we learn that we are having a standard equation, that was ax squared plus bx is plus c is equal to 0. It was a standard term of that quadratic equation, right? But this AP is also having one, what? A standard series, that is, say AP A comma A plus D. Confused? Wait, I will tell you. Just I will write this and so on till A. Now you know about A and AN, right? This is the first term, okay, and this is the second term. As the numbering goes 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this is the second term, right? Now you might be thinking, what is this A plus D? A you know, that is first term. Now what do you do? You don't know, and you know that D means common difference. So A2, that is second term. This is A1. Okay. Now A2, how we will find A2 here? If we add, say we are having one series, that is 1, 2, 3, 4 and so on. Okay. Now here second term is what? 2. What is here common difference? It is plus 1, right? So if A plus D is written there as formula. So if we add in first term plus 1, that is 1 plus common differences, this is common difference, okay, and this is the first term, okay, and this is the second term, a2. This is the first term. So if we add common difference in it, we'll exactly get the second term, isn't it? See, second term is 2, here also second term is 2. So here we can say that second term can be written as a plus b, and similarly the third term can be written as a plus 2d, and so on. Okay, now we will discuss the second magical formula of our AP. So what is it? It is the sum of terms. Now you might be confused about it, right? That what is this sum of okay, S means we can denote it as sum, and N number of terms means sum of the terms. It is actually like this: n upon 2 into 2a plus n minus 1 into b. This is the formula. Now you might be thinking, what is this? Yes, this is a formula. This is the second magical formula. Now we can write it as like this also. Can I write this like this? Sn is equal to n upon 2. Then we will get our second type of this formula only. That is what? 2a. Oh wait. We'll write it like this: a plus a. A plus a what? A plus a 2a. I have done no change here. Just I have expanded the 2a. Okay. Now can you recognize here something? Here. Yes. What is this? This is the formula of what? An. Isn't it? So we can write on this place simply as an. How? See. Sn is equal to n upon 2 into a plus an. This is our second type of this. Now, I am having another formula for this. That is same as this second one. What is that? See, let's see. That is Sn is equal to n upon 2. It is similar to these two also. That is a plus l. This is l. Now, how this l comes from? As we So guys, till now we have discussed about An formula, Sn formula, but we have not discussed about how to solve Sn formula. So I have solved here one question. The question is, here we have AP 3 plus 6 plus 9 plus dash 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 plus 33 till 33. Now what we have to find out? A, An, N, D and Sn. Now we find out D3 means A, that is 3, An, that is 33, and we hadn't find because it is not given here because some terms are missing here, right? Isn't it? So what about D? A2 minus A1, 6 minus 3, what we get? 3. So 3. Now the question asks about Sn. First we will solve how N. So how we will solve? An is equal to A plus N minus 1 into D. Now what is An? 33 is equal to, what is A? 3. What is N? We don't know. We have to find it out. What is D? 3. Now 3 will become here and it will get minus with 33. It will give us 30 is equal to N minus 1 as it is into 30. Now this 30 is in multiplication, right? This is in multiplication. So here it will come and get divided with 30. So what will we get? 10, right? 3 tens are 30 and n minus 1 as it is. So this minus 1 will come here and add it with 10. So what we will get here? N? 11. So now we have got our n. What is that? 11. Now question remains about Sn. How we find Sn? Sn is equal to n minus 1 into 2a plus n minus 1 into d. Right? As we discussed earlier. So what is here formula? 11 upon 2 into 2a3 plus 11 minus 1 into 3. Now 11 upon 2 into 2 3s are 6 plus 11 minus 1 10 into 3, right? Now we will multiply here 10 into 3. What is it? 30. And addition with 6. What we will get? 36. And the 11 upon 2 as it is. Now if we will remove the bracket, it will get in multiplication sign. So what will be the simplification? 11 into 18. Why? Because 18 2s are 36. So what will get the multiplication of 18 into 11? 198. So guys, I think this whole thing must be clear about so this was our chapter AP, and now as I am the student of Acharya Academy, I would like to thank our Naneshwar sir and his whole team because I got the chance to participate in the peer learning activity. Thank you, sir.